Hello, everyone. This is Dr. Gregory, and this little presentation is about time management and the dissertation journey. Choosing the dissertation journey is an intensely personal goal. We may choose it for a number of reasons, from looking to promotional opportunities, to consulting as an industry expert, to personal goals and family accomplishments. Whatever it is, I can attest that there will be a lot of work. My experience in this journey has been fairly recent. I was conferred my degree in 2017 through the online program at Capella University. While you are studying under a different university, the journey is pretty much the same throughout. So when I state that I have been there and I have experienced what you may be feeling, believe me, I have. It's important to develop and practice self-discipline and time management skills to progress through your journey as efficiently as possible. The minimum milestone progression requirements are rigid. There isn't room to push requirements from one class to another. Note that the RES 885, the X955, and the X960 courses are 8 weeks in length. After that, all of the X99 or 9E classes are 12 weeks long. This may seem like a lot of time, but it goes by very quickly when you're incorporating your journey into your current life schedule. So it takes discipline to manage conflicting priorities. Discipline says, take saying no when you really want to say yes. Yes to family, to friends, and to colleagues. However, just like being on a diet, this doesn't mean that you can isolate from the rest of the world. You'll likely need to learn to balance work obligations, family gatherings, and events along with your studies, which is no easy task. And you will want to gather around you a strong support system to motivate you and encourage you along the way. Here is your support system, and there are many others. First, I, as your chair, will always be in your corner, but you will need others. Besides your family, community, friends, your committee, and your SSC, you may choose that there may be some Facebook or social media areas that you can join in order to develop additional support systems. Two that I have in mind are the GCU Doctoral Dissertation Milestone Support and the Grand Canyon Doctoral Support Program group, both on Facebook. These are just a couple of the groups that you can join to network and to gain support and insight. From lifting each other up to providing insight on writing support, I've found that these two groups that I belong to as well are such a positive reminder that we all have each other's back. You may also find some professional groups within your industry that you can seek to support from. And I've also added in your support system the DC network. And I believe there are groups you can join in the DC network to chat with other learners that are in the progress as well. The minimum expectation that you need to commit to every week to study is at least 20 hours. And I say at least because we always encourage more. And oftentimes learners have asked me, well, how am I supposed to fit 20 hours into a week when I have other things going on? And I thought, well, let's break that down. Let's take a look at this visually. So we start with a week, which is 168 hours. If you have a full-time job and that's just 40 hours a week, we deduct that out of your 168, along with 56 hours, which we are committed to sleeping at least 8 hours each night. Now, also deduct out those 20 hours, which is the minimum commitment to your study, and the total available time is 52 hours. So an average daily available time of 52 hours divided by 7 days is 7.5 hours left almost on average every day for things outside of work, outside of sleep, and outside of study. Now, remember, these are just average times. Your times may vary depending on if you have more than 40 hours that you have to work. Perhaps you have some commute time in there that you have to factor in, or other issues surrounding your life. But what I'm trying to demonstrate here is that if you do the math, you will have some time every day that you can take a break. One thing I do want to remind you is please do not try to cram those 20 hours into your weekend. One, you're going to get fatigued. And if you get fatigued, you're not going to be efficient in your work. Two, weekends are usually times people spend with family, friends, outside interests. And again, don't isolate yourself. Here's my advice to you from others who've been on this journey. You got to learn to say no. I know it's uncomfortable and discouraging, but these are short-term changes for a lifetime of results. Get your support team together for a me talk. Explain the dissertation journey to them. Most do not understand what this journey is going to involve. Ask for their support. Let them know that when, not if, but when you say no, those are for the long-term benefits. Set aside some time each week to connect with family, friends, and community. Game night, date night can refresh and recharge your energy and your soul. Think about you. Are you an early riser and can study perhaps an hour or so in the morning? Or maybe you're a night owl. If so, take advantage of that for some study time. Set up a schedule in your calendar. Block out time in that calendar. Now, it's okay to miss a day, but missing a week can often lead to missing 2 weeks, 4 weeks, and then you find yourself at the end of the course without success. And set some dedicated time aside to study and find a place without interruptions. Do you have an extra room you could set up in? Go to the library. Find a place where your family and friends understand that there is a boundary that they cannot cross while you are studying. Remember, during this journey that you're on, life will go on. There will be births, there will be deaths, there will be marriages and divorces, there will be community family gatherings, there will be school obligations with perhaps your children or friends. But don't let that life derail you from your dreams of doctoral success. And when things get rough, don't feel isolated. Reach out to me, reach out to your SSC, reach out to your support team. We are here to help you succeed. Good luck and stay in touch.